Hello friends, thank you very much for joining in. Hi, this is Ganesh Nayak. I help finance professionals and students to excel in their career and become a better version of themselves. A lot of trainings in development and mentoring. And I also help FRM and CFA students to clear the exam in the first attempt. Now, this video is primarily for students who feel that they face one particular book difficult for their exam. Okay, then how should you deal with that? So that the strategy to manage such kind of book is as given below. Okay, so you should look at that strategy. So first of all, whichever book that you find difficult, look at the entire chapter, the list of chapters that you have for that book. Let us assume that there are around 15 chapters in that book. Okay, go through that entire book once again, just quickly, and try to see chapter by chapter whether you face any specific problem in that chapter. So there might be a case that, okay, you might mentally feel that, okay, I feel this book is difficult, but when you look at the entire 15 chapter properly, you might realize that out of that 15 chapter, only 5 or 6 chapter is what I feel difficult for the exam. Okay, let us assume there are 6 chapters which you felt difficult, but the rest 9 chapter were easy because you were able to understand the content. Then what you should be doing is look at that 9 chapter, do a proper one more revision of that 9 chapter and remove the fear from your mind that there is any issue with that 9 chapter. Okay, so we have dealt with that 9 chapters, we're done with it. Then let us focus on that 6th chapter. Out of that 6th chapter, go through those chapters again one by one and try to see whether in that chapter, which page or which concept you feel problem for. Okay, let us assume that if there is a chapter wherein there are like 7 pages, and out of that there are only 2 pages where you face problem. Okay, then what we will have to do is, out of that 7 pages, we will remove that 2 pages and we'll focus on the rest 5 pages and we'll try to see if the rest 5 pages are good or not. Once we are confident on that 5 pages, okay, for each chapter primarily. So what I'm doing is, out of that difficult chapter, I'm trying to understand which concept or which learning objective I feel is more problematic for me. And I'm removing that and I'm focusing on the rest of the chapter so that I understand that, okay, only that 2 pages or only that 2 concept is tough for me, not the entire chapter as such. So slowly and steadily, I'm trying to remove that fear from my mind that, okay, that particular book is difficult, that particular chapter is difficult. Then ideally, once you complete this entire exercise, okay, you would realize that out of 15 chapters, only there were 5 to 6 chapters which I had problem with, and out of those 5 to 6 chapters also, only 2 topics from each chapter is an issue. So out of that entire book, only 12 concept is what might be problematic for you. Okay, so this should be done properly. This analysis should be done properly for students who are going for the exam. The reason being, if you enter the exam with a fear that, okay, a particular book is difficult for me, then it might create a problem mentally, because when you get a question in your exam and it is from that book, then mentally you would reject that question, or you will say that I will not attempt that question if you have that fear. So please guys, before you go for the exam, do this analysis and try to remove that fear for that book so that it becomes easy and natural for you to attempt questions in the exam. I hope this video is useful for you. If you have any comments with respect to the content that we are producing, and also if you have any points that you want us to make videos on, please put it on the comment section. We will definitely love to create a video which our audience would be willing to look out for. So, and in case you need any assistance in times of your preparation for such a global certification like CFA and FRM, you can reach out to me. My WhatsApp number is available in the description of this video, and which you can reach out to me, put on a WhatsApp, and I will reach back to you as I get time. Thank you very much guys. Thank you for listening.